Booster packs contain a variety of items that can help you survive. Access the next server and you'll see how to equip them. Equip your avatar with the weapon and ammo before entering this server. Switch to the loadout tab to transfer items from your reserve.
All of the weapons and items you can use during gameplay. Space is limited. Access to loot up by using L1, L1 to okay. Also infinite items which you can't access during gameplay. Okay.
All right, Ripper. Enter the lava wall server when you're ready.
All right.
Heads up. This server is guarded by AI defenses. Expect a fight if you're spotted.
Transmitting readings of sector diagnostics. Audible anomaly detected.
Careful, there's a guard here. Downloading data attracts attention. Stick to cover or open fire, but if you're detected, reinforcements will spawn.
Transmission in progress. Registered data movement is authorized. Warning. Object detected visual anomaly. Unverified visual activity detected.
Some data towers can be tricky to access, but sometimes the way to them is easier than it seems. You can use remote hacking to your advantage. Server blocks can help you access out-of-reach areas. Hold on, Ripper. Find your way back to the exit before the lockdown completes. Move! The The AI core will do everything it can to prevent your escape. It regenerates AI defenses and finds ways to block your path. Doors like this seal shut when a lockdown is triggered. You'll have to find a route around them.
Anomaly detected. Audible. Minor.
Your skills are improving. As you gain experience, firmware updates will increase your avatar's memory and supply praxis points. Bravo. You're halfway through the level of servers. Another booster pack is waiting to be opened. It's rare, but some booster packs contain praxis kits. The points they provide are needed to unlock augmentations for your avatar.
Alright. To replenish your energy meter. Okay. HP, pistol ammo, and another bio cell. Alright.
Alright, Reaper. Time to augment your avatar and make things more interesting. Augmentations provide your avatar with unique abilities that no item can match. Unlock the multi-jump bug now. You're going to need it to complete the next level of server.
Ah, so this is separate from the normal game then. L1 or... Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Motion augers is standard open and not providing real-time rapid movement controls physics. What? Ah. Are these roll 2? Really? need to open the augmentation wheel, select clone inside press. Yes, I want cloak. Wow. Wait, what? A breach here.
Try out your avatar's new ability. Use multi-jump to reach the tower ahead of you. You can reach even higher platforms by multi-jumping off server blocks. Get to the platform high above you.
What?
Avoid the turret ahead, or switch to EMP ammo to temporarily disable it.
Detect no server threat. Minor visual anomaly. One minor visual.
That's it, Reaper. Now return to the exit and get out of there.
Transmission in progress.
Armored enemies eat standard ammo like candy. Just one more level 1 server to go. The data from the Palisades network is within reach. Booster packs can also contain a variety of modifiers, which can provide temporary advantages when raiding a server. Some servers will change the rules on you. In this one, the AI core activates the lockdown as soon as you enter. So let's change the rules too, shall we? cheat modifiers alter the server rules, allowing you to do things you could never do otherwise. Just remember, each can only be used once. The AI core already knows you're here. Use what you've learned to quickly reach the objective and escape before the lockdown completes. Buona fortuna, Reaper.
Switching jobs to all board. Server content underway. Modifying offensive language. Audible.
Okay, you have enough data. Time is running out. Get out of there quick or you will lose it all. Well done. The more you improve your skills, the more you'll be able to push yourself and complete bonus objectives. Bravissimo! You've made it through the Palisades lava wall. Now the real work begins. All right, Ripper. This is what we're here for. The Palisades corporate servers. The data within them contains what we need to expose the truth. Other Rippers are attacking the network. Each one's competing to be the best.
Right, that was the Praxis kit. Cause that's all I did it for. Because I'm playing this game for the story, obviously. Back. Extras.
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job, said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for her. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Aug killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Aug's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. It wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett, even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the Aug in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Seraph Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 Vest researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Seraph had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I'd crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down, and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News.
Okay, 1 second.